Okay, Shalom Aleichem. Sorry. This is Michelle 89. This video is going out to religion-free deists and modern deists. This is actually a response to Jordan's video, Child Sacrifice According to Ezekiel. In this video, I'm not going to address his discrepancy, the contradiction, or anything like that. However, I will address the disagreement between Jordan and Religion for Deists, and this disagreement really is over Ezekiel 20 verse 25 and how it is translated. Jordan's view says that reading Ezekiel has God himself giving Israel commandments that are not good for them. Religion-free deists, however, you read this as he gives them up to commandments that are not good for them. In other words, in what Jordan is reading is that that Ezekiel describes God in a Calvinistic way, that he dictates and even decrees that the children of Israel would give their children up to in the fire. But Jeremiah describes God in an Armenian way, that he is all sovereign, but he allows his people to have free will. But modern deist approach to it says, no, Ezekiel describing it the same way Jeremiah is. It's just that in Ezekiel, God allowed them. He gives them up to what they want, their desires. I'm not going to deal with the theology of Jeremiah or the theology of Ezekiel. I'm just going to tackle the passage itself. And again, the passage is Ezekiel 20 verse 25. And the reason why these two are coming to a disagreement is because of the translation are in disagreement. Not sure what translation Jordan's using. Probably the NASV, which is the New American Standard. I don't have that. I have the American Standard, though, and the ASV, or the American Standard, reads, moreover, also, I gave them statutes that were not good, and ordinances wherein they should not live. Now, modern deists is reading the text, reading a New King James. I don't have that translation, but the NIV says the same thing. And I'll read what the NIV says in this passage. The NIV, the New International Version, reads, hold on, verse 25. Yeah. I also gave them over to statutes that were not good and laws that they could not live by. So the question is, which one is it? Did he give them laws, or did he give them over to statutes? These are really total different readings. So let's go with this. Ezekiel, and I'm reading from the Aleppo Codex. V'gam ani natati lachem, and also I gave to them chokim, statutes, lo tovim, that were not good, umishpatim, and judgment, lo yichu bahem, that they shall not live in them. So that's what we have there. Again, I'll read it in English. I'll read the whole thing in Hebrew, and then I'll translate it in English one last time. וגם אני נתתי לכם חוקים לא טובים ומשפטים לא יחיו בהם. I also gave to them statutes that were not good, and a judgment that they should not live in them. Right? So that's what the Hebrew text says. It seemed to be more in agreement with what the ASV reads and what really most English translations read. Now, on another note, we have in the Peshitta Tanakh, and I gave to them the command that are not beautiful, and judgments that they should not find wrath or see wrath in them. So that's what we find within the LXX. Again, it's a giving of the command. We're giving of the statutes and judgments. Totally different than what the NIV reads. I'm not sure what the LXX reads. I don't do Greek that much. So, until next time, Shalom Aleichem.